Go. LSU. Where they at? ACC. Oh, they not in ACC. They in SEC. LSU. Let's go. Yeah. So what? You know, we 1v1 in our league. These Hawks. You owe me in shooting. You can shoot better than me. Hey, bro. You got a mic. That's all 3 points.
Trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled.
It's all 3-pointers. All you did was shoot threes. Yeah, you're better than shooting threes than the 1v1.
The Arkansas Razorbacks. 48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack.
I didn't drive to the basket the entire time. I was hitting wide open. But guess what? I was still hitting the threes.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
Bro, you're counting mini games. You're counting mini games over 1v1, bro. That's how desperate you are, bro. You're counting mini games over 1v1.
First down here for the offense.
You're counting mini games over 1v1. That's how bad you are.
Dropping back, it's Green. Gets it out.
Come on, bro. We're doing this for K2. We're doing this for K2. Go. Let's go.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates
Bro,
like,
guys,
what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Then why are you talking? Then why are you talking?
And that's a great play by
this is not Kyrie Lacy, bro. The disrespect, bro. Who is this, bro? Who is this? This is not Lacy, bro.
But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
This defense
bro,
has kept them
they did him
backed up.
dirty,
Now
bro.
one more stop and they can get off the field on third
That's
and long.
that Lace is white, bro. Hey, nah, they did Travis Hunter dirty, bro. They made him top, bro.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed.
He lobs one high down the left side.
No
and
way.
A big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. There have been many days for the Razorbacks where big plays from the quarterback came by running like Matt Jones, but that was a beautiful throw.
Man, I played against Matt Jones. Played him in the SEC championship game my sophomore year. We beat him 30-3, by the way. Just side note, but just dynamic player. But you're right. Always ground team, ground and pound. He got that ability to keep some balance. These teams can open up, and Arkansas can have great seasons.
I'm charging my controller.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Run in the red zone, it's Jackson. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's got it. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And we're seeing a bit of the bend, don't break attitude by the defense now. Obviously, they've given up some plays to allow the offense to get down in the situation. But with their backs against the wall, this is the best we've seen this defense play. They're having none of this running game down on the goal.
What a good. He gonna pass it too.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Good dig. Come on, Gilbert. Come on, Gilbert. Come on, Gilbert. Take it to the house. Do it for K2. Do it for K2. Do it for K2. Do it for K2.
Not only on the pick,
Come on, bro.
great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Good pick, bro. Hey, Lacey.
On 1st down.
Come on, come on. Come on. We giving Lacey the ball the entire time.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Let's
Makes
go.
the grab. It's Lacey. And just a short,
Okay,
safe
two.
pass play. They pick up a few.
Okay, two.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick. I saw
Fires
that.
into traffic. It's picked off. Smashes through.
What?
At 20.
Whoa.
10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Had the ball. Oh yeah, this game about to
Lining up to boot it away.
dude.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still so, I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't
Durham.
do is go 3 and out and give the ball
I know
right.
everything about you.
Running back searching for a hole. He locked up and
good.
held on to bring him down. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
It's just winning
Girl,
is
if
beautiful.
you sell this
When
bag,
you beat your
bro.
rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer,
Yo,
it is a glorious
you're
thing
actually
for a
bugged.
whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever
Yo,
pulls this
you're
one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30.
Lacey, come on.
And
The
the
first,
guy
that's a
couldn't
lot
get
of
him,
people.
but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses
Time
now,
out.
willing to go for it on their own territory.
It's already a 2-minute
and I
warning.
like it because they got it.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he makes
That's a
the
good first.
grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Durham.
To the
That's
air.
not bad.
It's
That's not bad.
Nussmeier. He lost it on the left side. It's an inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it all the way.
Touchdown,
They
buddy.
bring him down.
Let's go.
Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game
dying, bro. Durham,
look out.
you redeemed yourself, bro.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
I like that. I like that a bunch.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
You gotta return the field. You gotta give it back.
But you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you gotta be able to finish drives.
Yo, this game's actually,
especially in this game. If you're going to win and
why are
do
you
it,
saying?
you've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy.
He sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Sounds like weird.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll start this drive with a pass. One deep down the right side.
Yeah, I'm not playing with
What a
this guy.
snag by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
Yeah. Hold on. Is my mic?
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing.
No. Pause.
This defense on their heels.
Working the middle, it's complete. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big catch, and he's down at the 5.
Quarterbacks love.
You're broke, bro.
Do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
The Razorbacks will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Not in here.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And
I still can't hear you.
I still against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile?
Still can't. Like, you're lagging. I can't hear you.
He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5.
Bro, fix your phone. I can't hear you, bro. Fix your phone. I can't hear you. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Fix your phone. Fix your phone, bro. Fix your phone.
Opportunities, you got to pay it off.
Fix your phone. You keep cutting out. I hear boards. That's what all they keep doing.
Really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Said boy against. I don't know what you're saying.
Bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm woke. What?
Run the offense out onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
What am I running to, bro? What are you talking about?
One deep down the left side.
This is pick out. I'm getting off.
And it's picked off for the
yeah, bro, you got this game, bro. Like, you're actually going. I'm playing the game just to like chill, bro. Pay me in 2K, bro. But I still can't hear you, bro. Hello? I hear you. Still can't hear you. How you doing this? SEC. I knew this edit was not gonna blow up, bro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Oh, we got Kobu in the cut, bro. Oh, you get the ball first? Let's go.
And the
Serious goal for my goat, bro. LLK2, bro. Come on.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yo. What? Huh? Nah, I couldn't hear you. Yeah.
A first down for the offense.
Huh? Yeah. Why?
Back to
You got top
throw,
one?
it's Nussmeier. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB
Aaron
that's
Anderson might
dynamic,
be
and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the run. I don't want to let him out of bounds
big
and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage,
I think he knows what I'm about to throw the ball.
on it and forcing completions like that.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey.
Lacey!
And the big game, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered,
Taylor.
That's where he was
Taylor.
going with it, and the big time play
Had to get him on his
side picks up the first.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in him. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
Good block. Let's go, Lacey.
He's there to make the stop.
Let's go.
He sets up this offense.
I like
First
that.
and goal from the 7. Live by the blitz. Get hit with a chunk play on the blitz, too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
Oh, who in the chat?
Especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive. A smidge more attention.
So what?
He pushes his way down to the floor.
What thing? It's a screen, bro. It's on the screen.
And I really like the decision by the
quarterback. Yeah, it's already on there.
It's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make it.
I said it's already on there.
Touch it. Get what you can get.
Yeah.
And then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
He steps and powers and works his
Hey,
way.
Dirty,
They finally
you
get
know-
him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the deep.
Touchdown.
Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
I really love that first drive by the offense. It always seemed like they were just one step ahead of the D, and a nice job there down close. And the defense knew they were going to run the football, being more physical, running it in on third down to get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Oh, he was only a junior.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard run, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Ohio State, but we got Jeremiah Smith in the building.
Wide receiver shows
I already know he's
motion.
about to throw the ball straight to Jay
Looking
Smith.
to move it through the air.
Hey,
He's
I
going
wouldn't
to
even
take
do
a
that,
shot
bro.
right away. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Now on second down after the incompletion.
Look.
Back to throw, it's Howard.
It's a screen.
Looking for a deep
Screen.
man.
There go.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
You're cooking one right
And the
now.
quarterback receiver just not on the same
Top
page.
10 best player in the world. Oh, he's a senior. So he wasn't gonna be cool. I've seen.
I think it's got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field. Just didn't have it.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some
This might be a thick.
in your own
Too thick.
territory like that. I mean,
Too
they're
thick right
treating
now.
this like it's a video game. They don't even care.
Aaron
They don't worry about
Anderson touchdown.
Bayou Bengals. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
when you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Parade, not Terry.
The Buckeyes roll that offense.
Oh, you know what? You got me right back.
To say this has
Feel
been a
with football
slow
right now.
start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Come on. Tee up.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the
That's
wide
it. That was a good pass. Hey, bro. Good pass.
Defense
Here.
skates that time. They finally drag him
Hey,
down
call.
to the 42. They'll immediately call timeout. The Buckeyes with the first and 10.
If you can hear me, I don't even know, dude.
Now the play fake.
Throw a
Throwing
pick,
right.
bro.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
We got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Lacey, I see it.
He's gonna pass.
Red plus blue.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
No.
And that
was picked up.
And we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing
Good defense,
the
good
pass,
defense,
and it
bro.
rolls
Good
to the ground
defense.
incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not
Oh my gosh, Lacey.
We got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense,
Taylor.
no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare them.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They're going to throw it again.
Lacey.
Makes the catch. And White across the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, down to throw.
Right dead man, bro.
Touchdown, Tigers!
Yeah, I love the little play action fake. Get inside the 5.
Yeah.
Run as the defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you. Nice little play action by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
R.I.P. bro.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Ibuka.
Sit
I know
down.
he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Ohio State offense.
Are you watching it?
Field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Good D.
They got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just reboot.
You watching the video?
This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to
the one we
had.
had.
They've got to score points.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this
That's
offense
crazy,
right
dude.
now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
It's been a little bit of a
Ohio
seesaw
State
here the
is
last
safe.
2 plays.
Ohio
Offense
State
gets
is
a
safe
chunk
now,
play,
though.
then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Wait, hold on.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Getting some heat. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Tell Aaron to
like
follow
the
me on
QB
TikTok.
doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to get
Tell
him
Aaron
the
to follow
football.
him. He'll be part
See
of
if he can
my
make a
TikTok.
miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than
Aaron,
the
follow me on
defensive
TikTok.
guy. Defense won this battle, but I like
Unless
trying to
they
get
call
this
you.
guy the ball in space.
No.
And here
No,
we
unless
go.
they call
If
you.
you're an offense, you got to get that
Yeah,
ground
unless
game
they
going
call you.
so you can have some balance, and then you
Yeah,
give it
he
to
gonna
your
run. He gonna
quarterback,
run.
Palmer, and let
You
him
see,
make
he
some
knows
plays down the
what
field
I'm
later
doing.
on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
You gotta go through my
Didn't do
edits.
much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Go to the Derek
He's
Stingley one.
looking to throw.
Hey, that's the
He'll
trick.
take the
No.
deep shot.
I mean, no,
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Now, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field.
And that is
Everybody else playing man.
He'll take a
that
deep
is a
shot
blur,
here.
blur,
He's got
blur,
it at the 15.
blur.
Touchdown, LSU. And once he found some daylight,
Take a
it
bow.
was time
Take
to
a
make the
bow.
house call.
Take a bow.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can
Take a
play
bow.
wide receiver?
Take this
and
beating.
design ways to
Take
get the
this
football
beating.
in his hand.
Take this
Palmer,
beating
once you get
before.
in his
It's
hands,
already gonna
he'll
start.
do the rest.
Yeah,
Hey,
no
Jordan,
doubt. I
let's
mean,
see,
and
buddy.
oftentimes those are
Already
easier
on
throws
stream,
for
buddy.
quarterbacks.
Already
These
on
running backs, they're
stream.
just naturally so good when
Already
they
on
have the
stream,
football
bro.
out in space.
Look at the way he gotta run that pocket.
Ability to make people miss, and this guy showed you right there.
Touchdown.
Difficult guy
One
to
play
stop
touchdown.
through this defense moving forward.
They got the late touchdown on the
Huh?
board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense
28
can
zip.
keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Ibuka. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
But
Now
that's
you
not
find
gonna
out just how
happen. We're
much
not
of a
gonna let that
gunslinger you
happen.
are. Will you roll
So
the dice here late in the half, Dave?
He needs a
And you
Hail
know the
Mary.
defense is going to be really, really
Well,
conservative, so I think it's an
not-
opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you
Not-
can get,
that's
before
enough.
then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw
got-
a pick if you're
I
the
caught
quarterback.
that.
You've
I thought
got
he
to be
did.
so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down.
It is. There is one. There is
He
one.
got smacked just as he released the pass.
It's on my
It's
TikTok.
incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man.
Go
You
to-
got bodies and 300-pound dudes
to-
falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time,
Go to
pressure
Funky Farm.
got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Or get me. That's the fact that you don't. That's what
Yo, why you greasing, game? Why you greasing? Why you greasing? Nah, don't leave. Don't leave, bro. Don't leave, Brody. Stay in. Stay in.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance
Let's
to
do a
get
Hail
off
Mary
the
to do
play.
it. Are we gonna allow
They were
that to do?
unfazed by that earlier
Are we
fourth
gonna
down
allow this Hail
failure
Mary to
and
do
will
it?
try for a second time in this one. They're bringing heat. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Touchdown!
It's Daniels. Touchdown!
Touchdown, boom!
Oh,
Touchdown,
man,
boom!
just kept
Touchdown!
running to the hallelujah land.
Heck down 34-10.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points.
Let's go for two. Let's go for two.
Offense
Why
keeps
not?
the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They want to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Lacey, touch 2 point.
Lacey. A little more to this big lead. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember
No way,
2006,
Abuka.
Michigan State down
No
35
way.
to Northwestern
Take
at
Abuka.
halftime. They somehow came back and won the game.
finally
But it
got
all
him.
starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout.
Dude, you just sold a clip. Holy,
Holy,
bro.
Defense doing a great job watching the
Like, that
quarterback's
was really
eyes
a
and
pick.
breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away.
Yeah, you
They
don't
are
want your
doing
teammate
an
to
awesome
three.
job in coverage.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
No.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This quarterback has been
I'm
able
drinking
to
milk.
find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is
Yeah,
trying to
definitely.
ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with it.
Makes the grab at the
Jeremiah
10.
Smith.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
With me smart.
After that
Get a bunch
huge
of
gain,
games.
now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll use the running game on first and goal.
Is he a
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal.
He's about to run with Judkins. He's about to run with Judkins.
Trying to pound it in. To the end zone he goes. Touchdown Buckeyes.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going
Going for
to do.
two.
Be
What
bigger,
the
stronger,
ball?
point of attack, and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
We're about to get a one-play touchdown.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Oh my gosh.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week and the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now.
Hold on.
Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lacey.
Oh, yeah, Lacey.
All the way down to the
So I got it.
5-yard line.
It's always here.
Sticks at first down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the spot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. They're trying to get to it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Himself.
Sit down.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has...
And they get to the
Who said that wolf?
knock him down back at the 16.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them
Gonna
out of
fire up
field
that
goal
wolf,
range.
huh?
The
You're
only
gonna
way you
awaken
do
this
that is
group.
by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And here's a fumble.
Fumble.
Way behind the line.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone.
Hey, nah.
opportunity, but it's
I ain't going with
Nice
that.
job by the defense there,
We
mixing
going
up
out
their
like that,
look
now.
there. Third and
Hey.
long in field goal range. They go zone coverage.
Bang
so
out.
everybody on the back end has the
Bang
eye on
out,
the
AA.
quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Dang.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Yeah, let's go.
For a pickup of 3, they'll mark it at the 8.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
1, 4,
Off the play fake.
2,
He
1.
uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Free throw.
One final
Free throw.
play before the end of the
No
quarter.
said you gotta be Swamp Izzo, bro.
Trying to move the sticks on third down.
No, I
through
didn't hear
the air.
nothing.
Complete to the right.
Oh.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
Free-
They
hey, it
make
says-
the
says you're
stop,
Swamp
but
Izzo, dude.
barely, and they might need to regroup as we have
Free
come
throw.
to the end of the third quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
I'm trying to see what you mean. I'm trying to see what you
The
mean.
give from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. This is a third and long. From the gun, the ground game. And he's not going to get there. The defense.
You got that one for K4, bro. See ya.